Hey guys, RAH Azul here in the art studio on a Sunday evening, hanging out, thinking about ideas, thinking about creativity in general. I usually get people ask me, how do you stay creative? How do you get your ideas? And how do you stay consistent? Now, there's levels to the process. I mean, for me, I've been doing this for about 14 years now. And one thing that helped or helps me to this day is the art of visualization. At times throughout my day, I find that when I'm meditating, when I'm relaxing, when I'm out on the walk, taking my dog for a stroll at the park, I feel like these are the moments I get my best ideas. And sometimes I'm not really intentionally trying to come up with that, but it's just being in the process of being a creative individual. They come to you spontaneously. Now, usually what happens for me is when I get a glimpse of a potential concept or idea for a work of art, I will actually sit with that. So if this happens on the walk at the park, I will take that idea. If I don't write it down, if I don't do a voice memo, I will later on, while I'm laying in bed before sleep, I will start to recall that visual and I'll start to see it take shape. Now, whether that's in colors or the patterns or whatever it may be, I force myself to start putting it together, and it makes this more real, and it allows me to now have a possible outcome to a painting or business idea or a mural idea. And I just use that formula, and it's helped me constantly be able to paint something new every week, do several paintings a month, and just stay consistent with that process. And yeah, so that's one of the ways that has been beneficial for me, is to just capture a glimpse. It's almost like, when you dream, you have, I don't know if anyone has gone through this, but for me, this always happens where I'm trying to recall a dream that I had the night before, and it's really difficult. And it happens maybe later on in the day where you're doing a chore, you're washing a dish, you're drinking your coffee, and then you get a glimpse of one part of the dream. And next thing you know, you just have a flow of all the other pieces of the dream, all the missing pieces of the dream literally come together. And I started to see my artwork the same way, where there's like this unconscious or on a subconscious level, there's all these ideas within me already, maybe connected to a past, or maybe connected to my family tree, whatever it may be. But as soon as I get a glimpse and I start to sit with that, everything else starts to come together like a puzzle. So I would recommend to start there. Start to capture those little glimpses, some might call inspiration, and sit with those ideas. Try not to get too distracted with going online for inspiration. You have all the inspiration in you already. You just have to unlock that vault. You have to open the door to your own creativity and watch the magic flow. I'll catch you guys on the next video.